In the vast expanse of space, the starship Avalon cruises serenely toward the colony planet Homestead II, a journey set to last 120 years. Onboard are 258 crew members and 5,000 passengers, all in peaceful hibernation. However, the tranquility is disrupted when the ship encounters an asteroid field, leading to a series of malfunctions. Among these, one hibernation pod inexplicably activates, awakening mechanical engineer Jim Preston a full 90 years ahead of schedule. Disoriented and initially believing arrival is imminent, Jim soon realizes the gravity of his predicament. He is alone, with no way to return to hibernation, and the prospect of living out his days in isolation. His attempts to seek assistance are met with automated responses, and his only companion becomes Arthur, an android bartender with a penchant for dispensing both drinks and dubious advice. As days stretch into months, Jim indulges in the ship's amenities, fine dining, though limited by his passenger class, immersive entertainment, and even a thrilling spacewalk. Yet, the weight of solitude becomes unbearable, leading him to the brink of despair. A chance encounter with Aurora Lane's hibernation pod offers a glimmer of hope. Captivated by her writings and interviews stored in the ship's database, Jim grapples with a moral dilemma: awaken Aurora for companionship, condemning her to his solitary fate, or respect her intended journey. After much internal conflict and perhaps one too many conversations with Arthur, Jim succumbs to his loneliness and manually overrides Aurora's pod, awakening her under the guise of a malfunction. Aurora, a writer with aspirations of penning the ultimate interstellar story, is initially devastated by her premature awakening. However, as she comes to terms with her situation, she and Jim bond over shared experiences, eventually developing a romantic relationship. Their companionship breathes life into the desolate ship, bringing moments of joy amidst the vast emptiness of space. The budding romance faces a catastrophic setback when Arthur inadvertently reveals Jim's secret, that he intentionally woke Aurora. Feeling betrayed and robbed of her future, Aurora's anguish manifests in anger and physical confrontation. The trust between them is shattered, and a palpable tension fills the ship's corridors. Amidst their personal turmoil, the Avalon begins to suffer critical system failures. Deck Chief Gus Mancuso is awakened due to a malfunction and, upon assessing the situation, discovers multiple cascading failures threatening the ship's integrity. Despite his deteriorating health caused by his pod's malfunction, Gus collaborates with Jim and Aurora to diagnose the issues. They uncover that the initial asteroid collision damaged the ship's reactor control computer, leading to systemic failures. Gus's condition rapidly worsens, and before his untimely death, he entrusts Jim and Aurora with his ID badge, granting them access to critical areas necessary for repairs. With the ship's reactor on the verge of catastrophic failure, Jim and Aurora must work together to manually vent the reactor. Jim ventures outside the ship to open the vent, while Aurora operates the controls internally. In a dramatic sequence filled with tension and the occasional dark humor, Leave It to Me to fix a reactor on a first date. Jim risks his life to ensure the safety of everyone aboard. Despite being blasted into space and losing consciousness, Aurora's quick actions and the ship's medical technology manage to revive him. With the ship stabilized, Jim discovers that the medical pod can function as a hibernation chamber for one person. He offers this chance to Aurora, allowing her to complete the journey to Homestead II as planned. After a poignant reflection on their experiences and the bond they've formed, Aurora chooses to remain awake with Jim, embracing the life they've built together aboard the Avalon. 88 years later, as the Avalon reaches Homestead II, the crew awakens to a transformed ship. The once sterile environment now flourishes with greenery, a testament to Jim and Aurora's enduring spirit. A recorded message from Aurora recounts their shared journey, leaving a legacy of love, resilience, and the profound human capacity to find connection even in the loneliest of places.